Hey pilots, and welcome back to the channel. We've got a massive July 28th update from Mecha BREAK. New balance changes, striker reworks and quality of life improvements. And we've also been given a peek as to what's coming next. Whether you like grinding ranked or chilling in casual mode, this patch is going to affect everyone. So let's break it down. So first up we have the striker balance changes. Falcon sees a number of changes. Its recon kit just got smarter. You can now deactivate it early, manually or automatically if your target escapes or gets taken out. For every second you cancel it early, you shave 2.5 seconds off the cooldown. This is also a response to dev feedback. Too many strikers were countering Falcon a little too easily. Alysnes also sees some changes. Its ground energy is increased from 8,800 to 9,100 in both its modes. Tricera sees a number of nerfs. Its fluid armor regeneration now starts after 4.2 seconds instead of 3.8 seconds. The anti-air drone firing interval is increased by 0.2 seconds, and those drones also won't reload when Tricera is in turret mode anymore. The Gatling rotation speed has been reduced from 160 degrees a second to 130 degrees per second. Stego has also received a number of nerfs. The rocket rotation speed is down from 140 degrees per second to 110 degrees per second. Its smoke has also been halved. So the duration was 3 seconds, it's now going to be 1.5 seconds. The haze diffuser cooldown has also been nerfed. So it's moved up from 22 seconds to 30 seconds. And now finally, the one we've all been waiting for, Welkin. Welkin sees a number of nerfs also. So its defense force field is now cut from 12 seconds to 8 seconds. The combo hit 2 and 3 damage are reduced by 1,000 each. And the spinning slash now consumes 6,500 energy, previously 5,800, which is a clear dial back to Welkin's burst. Narukami has received some buffs. Its decoy drone range has been buffed to 160 meters, up from 100 meters. And the recon distance is now 260 meters, which is up from 200 meters. Narukami's energy also sees some changes. It now has increased capacity from 17,000 to 20,000. Its jump height has also been increased from 70 meters to 78 meters. And another new thing that's been added is that you can now put the camo drone on friendly strikers. Hurricane also receives some love. The main weapon damage has been increased from 12,000 to 14,000, and the sustained damage has also received a buff. It's now 1,900 per 8 ticks, up from 1,500 per 8 ticks. However, the reload time is now 4 seconds, which is an increase from its 3 seconds. The defense force field drone can now be cast onto friendly units up to 400 meters. Additionally, if the decoy drone is touched by a melee unit, it will trigger an explosion, which releases an EMP effect. In turn, this will immobilize the enemy striker for 1.6 seconds. Sky Raider has also received some changes. Its sidearm ticks now do 3,200 damage, up from the 3,000 it was previously. Similarly to Tricera, the drones won't reload mid-air assault. You must transform to reload them. The disruption duration has been nerfed to 4 seconds, which was originally 5 seconds. Another big one we've all been waiting for, Aquila nerfs. So Aquila receives big energy changes to limit hover spam. The air energy usage is now up to 2,400, which was previously 1,200. The air dash now costs 2,800, which is up from 2,400. And the regeneration has been reduced from 1,270 to 1,200. Additionally, the cooldown threshold for energy has been increased to 34%. So in short, Aquila still flies, but at least now it's not forever. Panaka also receives a slight buff. The healing lock-on range was too short, so the devs are improving this to allow easier connection during fights. Inferno is also having its booster kit overhauled. The evade range has now been increased to 90 meters, which is up from 60 meters. Its jump height is now 70 meters, up from 50 meters. It also has a faster dash and ascent, and the energy cost is down. So on the ground, it's now 3,000, which is down from 3,600. And in the air, it's now 3,400, down from the whopping 4,400. So there's movement buffs across the board for Inferno. And finally, on striker balance changes, the new striker Serenif has also seen some buffs. The Disruption Grappler now staggers on hit. Its Orcs 2 also got a massive upgrade. It now cancels all debuffs and lock-ons when clicked, and the Orcs 2 also gives a 6-second of stagger and immobilization immunity. Serenif sees an evade and jump energy reduction across the board, and the orbital strike damage per tick is now increased to 2,200, which is up from 1,850. During the live stream, we also got confirmation that there are going to be changes to Matchmaking and extractions. It was confirmed that the glider mechanics are going to change. There's going to be a new feature, which is where you press shift on a glider and it now breaks enemy lock-ons, just like Aquila's evasion burst. Additionally, low-tier matchmaking also received some changes. The extraction point system has been revamped. There are now 6 extraction points that unlock in pairs, which should improve low tier fights, and it's been confirmed that the extraction times are also going to be shorter. A neat little feature that's going to be added to Matchmack is that players can now find rocket launch pads and send off supplies by destroying control panels. These are more focused towards the PvE players and will be in the PvE areas of the map. As with every update, we see some quality of life changes. You'll now be able to preview Paintcans before you buy them. There's going to be the addition of private voice chat channels so you can talk with friends and not random squad mates. There's an improved UI readability being added. You can now batch claim and delete from in-game mail. And batch listing and batch claiming is now being brought to the marketplace, so you don't have to keep spamming spacebar. And finally, we got to see some snippets of new cosmetics and a full animated Stellaris pilot sequence. So, what do you think of these changes? Nerfed Welkin, buffed Hurricane, Aquila getting put in check. There's a lot to talk about. Let me know which striker you're most excited or worried about in the comments.